We got
Awesome.
more Christmas lights going. Should be a lot more effective now.
Okay, stream, can you hear us all? And can you hear the game? Goose.
They're saying can't hear game, but I mean, it's probably because my setup. Like, that's just gonna be how it is.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's probably good. If you can turn your own mic down just a little bit, I think that's the only thing I can tell. If you can't, that's okay.
Okay.
Are you using XSplit?
I just don't know how.
Yeah, there's just a microphone button there. You can
Oh yeah.
turn yourself down a little bit.
Good call.
That's alright. No, that's good.
All right. I've never used Mumble before, so how's that? Is that a little bit better?
I think that sounds better. Let's do it.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna play some Ocarina of Time. What's
I think the chat
any
would
suggestions
find
for a
your name that you
file
already
name?
got. That's a good one. All right.
I like the
You want me to
Flucker
count you
one,
down, or you want to
so
just start it, and I'll start the
we're
clock
good
when I
to
see
go.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do a little countdown for sure.
All right. Here we go. Let's play some Ocarina of Time in 5, 4,
All right,
3,
whatever.
2,
We'll start it.
1, go.
All right. So
It's been going
how's it
well,
been going?
man. We had a
How's
few
the
hiccups with the
marathon
stream,
been going so
but,
far?
Hard to complain. We're not that far behind on schedule, so.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm sure you've watched my stream before. I might burp or make loud noises or swear or do other things,
Now
but
that everybody knows what they're in for,
such is the life of streaming speedruns.
we're all ready. Let's play.
What do what are like what's most often what do you guys talk about during these marathon runs? Talk about the game or talk about
You know, I
other
mean,
things in
whatever
life?
comes up, whatever you feel like discussing. This is your time. If you have some pressing issue that you'd like to talk about, if you would like to make fun of known cheaters in the
Okay.
speedrunning community,
No, but I mean, I was thinking that, like, I'll admit I'm an average Ocarina of Time player. This run is going to be good for people to watch if they want to learn how to play Ocarina of Time and see some common mistakes and this kind of thing. So I think the focus, you know, it's Ocarina of Time,
Alright.
but I think it can be our chatter as well. And, you know, Cosmo gave a great history of Ocarina of Time during his AGDQ run. So I think perhaps this Ocarina of Time run might be a
Okay.
good time to give it a little bit of history of Cowan
absolutely.
Haynes.
I think a lot of people here aren't even familiar.
If we
maybe, so
think
you might
that's
want to
something
start
chat
from
would
the
maybe
beginning.
like.
Tell them a tale if you like.
Alright, sure. So, Cowan Haynes, if you don't know of him, I recommend you go to the website speedrunwiki.com and you type in Cowan Haynes, or just search Cowan Haynes on Google, and you'll probably find the Speedrun Wiki page immediately. I'm sure people will start linking it in chat. Anyway, so Cowan is a very interesting fellow, I'm sure most of us will see by reading that page. And I first met him when he joined the Elite in around 2007, I would say. And the Elite, of course, is the speedrunning community for GoldenEye and Perfect Dark. So basically, he joined and he tried playing GoldenEye Perfect Dark and wasn't very good at it. And that's not a problem. A lot of people join and try that. And they're not that good. That happens, right? No shame in trying. You know, that's why I play Ocarina of Time, because I'm trying. I'm not quite that great at it yet, but I'm having a good try. But he was just a very, very interesting character. And around the time he joined, we also had started working on this speedrun wiki website, which was like a Wikipedia-type site for speedrunning. And people could write their own biographies. And Cowan's biography is what sets him apart from everyone else. And I'm sure you guys will read that and see that he has been speedrunning since 1997, when he was the age of 3 years old. He started speedrunning at 3 years old in 1997, and he was, you know, he was awarded that year Best New Speedrunner, and he was ranked 402nd Best Speedrunner of the year. And of course, we all know how big speedrunning was in 1997.
Oh, I mean, I was a little unknown at the time, but
I'm sure
yeah,
you were
absolutely.
speedrunning in 97 Golden. I think both of us were ranked ahead of Cowan Haynes at the time. But yeah, no, he just went on to this dominant run of speedrunning. And you could see all the records he has listed. Some notable ones are Super Mario 64 most coins collected. And, yeah, I mean, he really, really believes he's gotten all these 7,000 world records and world championships, none of which are true in any sense. So it's just a really funny ongoing thing. And like, the Speedrun Wiki website died out in like 08, 09. Like, no one was really updating pages anymore. But he would constantly update with like new material, his new accomplishments all the time. Oh man, what a jip. And, yeah, it just went on, and he would never, ever stop. And he'd always tell us what he was doing in the 7th generation of Xbox gaming, and how his friends would, they would talk about meetings with the direction of which video gaming is headed. And, yeah. And then he disappeared for a while. And actually, my friend Bismuth9 tried to bring him back, and started talking to him on Facebook and whatnot, but you know, Cowan's under the impression that speedrunning is long dead, all the great speedrunners have retired, and I don't think there's any bringing him back, unfortunately, so what can you do? That's all there is to it. That's a brief history of Sir Cowan Haynes. He's certainly right up there. Yep. It's a shame he didn't come back, because if he came back and started streaming, I think he'd be very popular, and his chat would certainly be a sight to see. Okay, here I'm gonna miss this Wes. I'm gonna explain what a Wes is after I miss it. Holy shit, I had it for a second, but then I failed it. Basically, if you're new to Ocarina of Time speedrunning, one thing that I've noticed there's way too little emphasis in tutorials and stuff is the Wes. Oh shit, I'm gonna miss Kakariko for night. And a Wes, I don't know, there's this thing called an ESS angle, and it's like if you're holding slightly off-center. Like, I don't know what the exact anglage is, but it's like somewhere like 7 to 8 degrees right, left, up, down, whatever, is your ESS angle, and it'll allow you to do slides. And slides are useful because they're fast. And I really think not enough emphasis is put on in tutorials and whatnot about being able to get that position and how useful it is. So that's what it is, and if you're learning Ocarina of Time, learn that position well. And it's a lot easier on the Nintendo 64 controller and the IQ, and it's not so easy on the GameCube controllers. And the chickens, the chocobos or kukuos or whatever you want to call them, are actually not completely random. They run away the opposite direction you're looking. So, they are manipulable. Like I just did there. That was actually a really good kukuos. And if you beat that running fat guy to the stairs, you're doing pretty well.
I've never been so brave as to
Have you ever
stream
played
it,
this game,
but
Golden? Have you ever
I have
speed ran it?
Yep. I've always said that I thought one of the big things every speedrunner
You've given
needs
a
to do
few
is get
shots.
bingo in Ocarina of Time. So at some
You
point,
know-
I need to fulfill that promise and get a bingo.
That'd be good. I mean, actually, I'm sure you probably saw we had a huge Super Mario 64 race of people. It was 70 star for people whose PBs were an hour or worse. I don't know if you saw that or not, but I was watching your stream of Mario 70 star, and that's like kind of what was a bit of inspiration for that. Because I'm like, I saw you streaming it, and, you know, you had your PB's 108 or whatever. And I'm like, man, maybe I should try 70 star. It seems fun. Yeah, and then just that night in my chat, it kind of got brought up, like, we were going to... I don't know, I'm like, I should play 70 star. And I think Bismuth and Molotov were both there, and Quexall, and we're all like, want to race this? And it eventually became, let's have a race where everyone has to have a PB worse than an hour, and it'll get new people to race, and it'll be a lot of fun.
And how did it go?
And that's what we did. Look at that quick reset. It went very well. It was a lot of fun. Like, we had 34 people in it, and like a lot of well-known speedrunners from other games participated, like mainly Molotov, I Ate Your Pie, and myself. And yeah, like the winner was Zerchio, who got 101. So his PB's just over an hour. I knew that would happen, but it was like fun. And I finished in a $1:52. And like Pie went for like 5 hours.
Wow.
And a couple other guys went. I think the last finisher went 9 hours. So yeah, so speaking of you saying everyone should do a bingo, what I was hoping with that is like have these races where you have to not be good at the game to join. And hopefully what that would do is people who are scared about sucking and whatnot will join because they're not going to be scared about,
Sure.
you know, I don't know. It's kind of more open to new people and people who aren't as good, right? So I think perhaps we could organize a special bingo of you have to have never done a bingo before, or you have to be bad at bingos or something like that. And I think that'd be a good way to go about it. Well, I missed the jump slash for extra steps towards the DQ tree. But yeah, it'd be fun. I think we could get a lot of people. I think there's like you could get a ton of guys racing an Ocarina of Time bingo, having no idea what they're doing.
I've actually talked
and it would
to
be an
Use
amazing
Pizza about
spectator
this because
event.
He was talking about if we ever raced Ocarina of Time bingo, we would just be both doing the natural route of the game. So we'd probably just be racing to see who can get further into the game first.
Yeah. Exactly, right? Like, I've never been able to pull off the Door of Time skip. So it'd be beat child dungeons more or less glitchless. Like, I can do DQ tree any percent way. But more or less pretty glitchless. Beat child dungeons. And then become an adult and, like, continue natural route. And then just start collecting shit. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. Oh, I missed the tech skip. Flucker. It's over now, Flucker. Yep. You should stream it sometime, it'd be fun.
I'll think about it.
I'm worried these Christmas lights I plugged are gonna catch on fire, and you're gonna see a fire live on stream, but we'll see. Wow, nice B1 skip. It's amazing.
That was pretty good.
I really thought I was gonna fail B1 skip. So that's actually... Okay, I have to... I put my items in the spaces I'm not used to for whatever reason, but we're good now. I don't want to die to Goma, but I might. I think I'm gonna save just in case. Okay. I got extra Deku nuts as well. It's marathon strats. My Deku scrubs are slow. That's like a huge significant time thing. If you're learning any percent, learn how to get good Deku scrubs. Watch Shaden or Skater or Cosmo or someone who does it insane and copy that. Okay, here we go. Goma, please. Please be nice to me. Yes! It worked. It's amazing, man.
I knew you could do it.
Yep. Alright, now let's not fuck up the wrong warp, because that'll cost a lot of time, but it's alright. Now, Golden, I understand from your Twitter that it seems like you're quite the fan of Miss Jeanette McCurdy.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Is this true?
I would say that I'm not a fan of her not following me on Twitter, though.
Me too. Yeah, for sure. Yep, she's pretty cool. Oh, I almost got the West. That would have been amazing.
Going anywhere with that thought, or just bringing it up?
I think every... I think every speedrunner should have, like, their match celebrity girl. I think that'd be fun. You can have Jeanette. And I know Pi likes Taylor Swift, who I also like, but he can have her. Nice. I think everyone should pick a famous celebrity to go after when speedrunning gets super famous. When speedrunning is like the next NFL, we all have lined up which girl we're gonna date
So
first.
basically, we're just staking our claim for the future.
Please. Well, it's inevitable that speedrunning is gonna be the next big thing in the world. So... I think so. I mean, it's almost like natural. Like, you're kind of just... It just happens, you know? Love isn't a choice. You don't choose who you're attracted to. It just happens. So I think the match already exists for everyone. It just everyone might have to think about it for a few moments.
I've seen people in the chat already claiming such celebrities as Whoopi Goldberg, Mary Todd Lincoln... Jennifer Aniston, there's a nice choice. That was actually an honest choice. I don't know about the other ones. I think you're all trolling. Cowan Haynes has been claimed.
Cowan Haynes is gonna be a famous celebrity for sure. Flucker. Puta madre. Yep. Well, the thing is, Golden, I'm sure you've heard Jeanette did try dating Andre Drummond of the Detroit Pistons because he got all of his Twitter followers to tweet at her constantly and be like, follow Andre, whatever. And it worked. So it could work. There is hope for you, I would say.
Basically, what you're saying is,
So
if
everyone-
I convince my Twitter followers to help me
What?
raid a celebrity's Twitter, she will want to date me.
Yes. Not necessarily. I actually read an article about her thoughts on it, and she said she looked him up, and he was a 6'10" NBA rookie all-star, and that's largely what had her want to date him. But he got her attention through raiding her on Twitter. But the thing is, if your followers raid her on Twitter and they say, go check out Golden, she's gonna see that you are a top speedrunner of the Cowan Haynes level or higher. You have a great voice, and these things, maybe she's gonna want it. Maybe she's gonna want to go out with you.
That
So
the first thing you thought of the list
Yeah.
of features that
Just
she would
food for
appreciate
thought.
was that I'm a top speedrunner. The other ones like sounded viable, but top speedrunner Golden here.
Stalfos, please be nice. Nice! That was amazing. Holy shit. It's the
Good.
run. I think I might actually be close to PB pace. Like, there hasn't been any major errors. We'll see. I'm not keeping track either, so I'm just gonna go off of what you say, and, like, I can retime it later, if need be. Yeah, everyone should get hyped for PB. I always say on my stream that this still has a shot at PB, because often it does. And everyone likes that. And actually, to your point, you tweeted about green splits and stuff. When I was doing Mario 64 70 Star, I made up fake splits to use. That would always be green. And people liked it. So it's true. If you're a new streamer looking to get more viewers, make fake splits that are easily beatable, and that way you're always gonna have green splits, and people are gonna watch you. Yep. And like when I was practicing for this, I was using, this is on VC by the way, I was using my N64 splits, so I was just crushing them every time. And people were like, wow, PB by 2.5 minutes. Yep. That's how to do it. By the way, everyone in here, Quexol just spoke in chat. If you actually like good Ocarina of Time runs, you should go follow Quexol, because he's great and very entertaining and has a good quality of interaction with his viewers. And he's a splendid Ocarina of Time speedrunner to watch.
Oh, your stream was hiccuping for a second there.
If you want, you can follow me. I don't know if people
Controversy.
don't know me. I actually play GoldenEye instead. I've been playing that game for 8 years. And that's what I'm really good at.
It actually still looks like it is.
I'm splicing like Henning Blom.
Yep.
It's okay. It's all a splice. Is it actually? That's really weird.
Okay, it looks...
I mean, I'm sure you wouldn't be lying about this. I mean, I have to play through this anyways, and... Okay.
There may not be hope. I don't know what's happening.
Like, don't go for the fast ISG either, because it's scary.
Has he won yet?
It's okay, it adds to the drama. Canadian internet is notoriously bad, so we can just blame Bell Canada. Maybe everyone in here can tweet at Bell Canada and say, "Screw you for messing up Goose's run." Alright, get close to ready on time. Uh-oh, spinning Ganon, holy fuck! It's ruined! I did it! Oh my god, okay, not time yet though. That was so crazy. I'm sure nobody saw it, but it was insane. Okay, I'm in the final cutscene, so we're gonna get, almost time.
Alright, I can't tell what's going on because the stream's lagging all over the place, but I'll take your word that it's time.
Time!
Yeah, it was something in the vicinity of 24:15.
It was. Okay, it wasn't a PB anyways.
Yeah.
I see.
There might even
I'm
be
like
extra
seeing the
time
stream
in there
go.
because the stream's lagging, so I can't tell what's going on anymore.
A low 24. That's pretty solid. I will absolutely take that all day long.
I don't know. I think
We'll
that's just part
call
of
it
my
24
continual
18
marathon
even.
luck. I've been having some interesting stream issues, so. it's
I actually turned on the stream now and I can see the lag,
right.
but it's pretty intense. Oh well. It could be mine too, so don't get too concerned. Yep. But well, yeah, there you go. So thanks for having me perform this Ocarina of Time speedrun.
If you want to sit on the sidebar for the remaining runs, we could keep you there too. But yeah, that's right.
And
you just observe
what do I do
runs.
now? Just sit around
I like
and
that.
look
That was
pretty
a good move
and
there by yeah. No, one of the reasons that I chose you for Ocarina
just
of Time
have me
because
looking at the
I think
webcam and
it's everybody knows everybody's like main game, and everybody knows
That's
the main
right.
runners of games. But it's fun to see other people
By Bananas is
play
next,
games
so
that aren't their main game.
good luck to her.
Even if they're not the best at it. So.
Well, yeah, exactly, and like I was saying earlier about playing, you know, us doing Zelda bingos or Super Mario 64 races and that kind of thing. I think it's similar. So,
all right,
yeah, it's cool stuff.
Taking your stream down now. Thanks again.